Hello, Sam here. Welcome to this live streaming. I'm going to be editing live right now on this channel. So basically, the reason I'm doing this is to show my workflow in DaVinci Resolve. I have this set of clips I loaded on my timeline here. The aim and purpose of this is to shoot slow-mo with an old camera. Now, if you have an old camera and you're wondering, can I still do this or use this camera in this day and age where there are a ton of cameras out there that offers a wide range of options when it comes to high resolution. I'm still talking about 720p. Now, a lot of people who are just starting don't have access to, access to high-end cameras. So when I started, I was using the 7D, and then I realized that I couldn't shoot slow-mo in 1080p, which has happened to be like, it's really no big deal. Is actually not a big deal now, or rather most people would not even think of 1080p. Now I'm talking about 720. The Canon 7D does not have 60 frames per second in 1080, so I had to shoot in 720. Now I have laid them right on a 1080p timeline in DaVinci Resolve, just hoping to see what kind of result I get from it. As I can see, it looks good to me. Now, when I did this shot, I had just acquired the new lens for the body of this old camera. I said that to say that if you have old cameras and you are aiming at getting new cameras, I'll just simply advise that you invest that money in getting really high quality lenses as opposed to buying another new camera. Because if you do invest in high quality lenses, what that does is that it's like going to get new pair of eyes as an old person. You know what I mean? So it's best to invest in lenses first, especially if you have a camera. If the camera still works well, you really don't need to rush to buy a brand new camera when you can just use that money to buy new lenses. Well, at the end of the day, it's your money, it's your resources. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But this is me. If I were to do this all over again, I will invest in lenses first as opposed to buying new cameras. This is what I have here, and I'm not going to talk much. This is not supposed to be a tutorial. This is supposed to be like entertainment, really. So it's going to be me working on these clips and all that. So I haven't excuse me, I haven't slowed down these clips. I haven't slowed down the clips. I just I'm going to slow them down. First I'll stabilize them and then slow them down a bit, maybe 80%. So let's keep working. All right. I'm going to increase the music. I hope you guys can hear me, but I'll make the music not too loud. Big pocket right there. If you can see me right now, you can just say hi. I'm not sure anybody will be watching right now. All right. So I am up and I can see that I am up. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Okay. So I'm going to reverse this clip because I want it to come, since it's going to come from here, I'm going to have to reverse that clip. Put it right there. You know what? I don't think I like that clip. All right. Okay, I'll cut that right there. Move this closer. I mean, editing can be very boring, you know, for most people. I'll break that from here. I hear some people can be very fast with this, man. I wish. I'll break that from here. So let's go. So I just need to establish the area, and then I'll start showing my kids playing at the backyard. So I'll quickly come here to stabilize these clips. Stabilize this one. So that way, I hope it works. Not bad. Sometimes it wobbles when you stabilize. Yeah, I like that. I'll mute that. Undo that. All right. So I can actually reduce this clip a lot more. I think it's too long. Can bring this in here. I actually shot these shots, or how do I put it? I when I did this shoot, I did handheld. I didn't mount my camera on a tripod or something, or I didn't use a gimbal, so that's why they're a little bit shaky. Not a little bit, they're really shaky. I think I can break that from there and then put this closer. And maybe chop that down. Then apply some stabilization. It's supposed to be slow-mo. Yeah, I think I like that so far. All right, I'll go for another clip. Sometimes you can really get carried away with the clips, but you don't want that to distract you. Uh, okay. I think I like that one. Maybe this one. I'll break it from there. That clip, I'd like to reverse it. I'll stabilize it first, and then I'll reverse it. Yeah, I like it better reversed. Maybe I'll increase it because the butterfly went out of focus with the original clip. So I like it better that way. All right. My kids just having fun. Yeah, I think I like this clip. I'll break it from here. I'll pull it closer. All right, I'll break it from here, from the whip. All right, I think I would stabilize it too. Stabilize it. Let's see, stabilized. It cropped it too much. After I don't think I like that. Yeah, it cropped it too much. Let's undo, let me undo stabilization and see. I'll leave it unstabilized. Yeah, I like that close-up shot. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Maybe the close-up shot will be good. All right, I think I'll use that. I like this one. Put that one. Okay. I want to slow down all the clips at the same time. I hope I can achieve that. Wait now, wait. That's good. All right, I'll break that from there. All right, so that's what I have, and then I will try to so once I achieve this, then I will try to slow down the clips. I'm not gonna do much on this live stream. Okay, so um, let me see if I can achieve slow-mo at the same time with all the clips. I will just go here and simply slow down. Okay, so it won't give me, let me see. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I did. Or it's too slow. I'll kind of give each individual clip an 80%. 80. So that should do it. Let me space them out for now. $80. Yeah, I like that. So I don't know how to achieve optical flow, I think, so that it's not choppy. I feel like I should give it some optical flow. Okay, let me keep achieving my slow-mo here. Actually, I hope I'm achieving slow-mo. No, that's fast. Yeah, I think I am. So $80 and $80. So I have my slow-mo right there. I'll shut down the volume. I mean, sometimes this is how I speak to myself when I'm walking alone. I don't know if anybody does that too. I talk to myself when editing a lot. I'll reduce that right now. So as you can see, it has slowed down the footage or the clips. I think I'm satisfied with the slow-mo. And basically, when I color grade this, I hope to get good clips from this. I am basically editing 720p from an old camera called Canon 7D. So what I did was that I laid it on a 1080p timeline. In other words, I upscaled it. I am upscaling it. So hopefully that makes sense at the end of the day. Let me reduce my music. So I'll go to color tab here to start to edit the colors and dial in the right settings. Hopefully I'm able to spread it across the clips. So if I check my settings here, I'm actually going to be on my my color space is going to be sRGB, because that's what the camera, that's the color space I have for the camera. Is an old camera, so I'm using sRGB for that color space so that I will be able to capture colors accurately. So I'll save this. So color output would be Rec 709. So I'll leave that like that. All right. So once I'm here, I'm going to start dialing in my colors accurately. So I won't be talking much. It's for the purpose of entertainment strictly. I'll increase my music, I guess. I'm here. White balance. Exposure. RGB parade. I mean, my white balance is on point, so I don't think I have a problem with that. So in this image, let me reduce my volume. So in this image right here, I can see that I'm almost losing my shadow here. So I kind of like brought it up a little bit just to increase that, so that place is not completely dark. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll call this Expo. increase the same thing with this one. I have dark aspect of this one, so I'll just, as you can see, the RGB tells me that it's too dark. And then I will increase the gain a little bit. This one is completely dark. I mean, this is not a log profile, so it won't require so much to color grade. No. I can stabilize this clip a little bit. Stabilize it. Oh, I already did. No, not yet. Say hi. How are you? All right. I think I can do the white balance for this one a little bit. I see a white. That should do it. It works. Let's see here. Maybe this one still looks a little bit too dark. So basically what I'm doing here is I am laying a 720p clip on a 1080p timeline. I used my old Canon 7D to shoot it because I cannot shoot 60 frames per second on a 1080 in Canon 7D. So I used 720 to shoot the slow-mo so that I can upscale it in post, which is what I've done now. So my timeline here is 1080. So I am laying a clip or clips of 720 resolution on a 1080p timeline just to upscale it. So it's, imagine half the size of the screen or one quarter of the size of the screen. I am upscaling it onto a larger screen. Basically, that's the way I can explain it. So this is what I have so far. So I am color correcting the clips right now. So I'll just keep working. I intend not to talk too much and just see what I can do with this. Okay, so I still have one more to do here. I don't know why I get the feeling that this is a log file. So maybe I can speed up this portion a little bit. Maybe right there would do it. I should cut it down a little bit. No, right here. Let's say 300. Just keeping it simple. think this thing is lagging, right? It's lagging. opacity, drop opacity, drop opacity. I talk to myself a lot when I am editing, so I'll be like, don't do it like that, don't do it like that, that's ugly. So you see that effect. I'm using the computers, a lot of the computer's resources, so I'm live streaming and then I'm doing this heavy work at the same time. Make sure that effect. See. Break that from there. Break this from here. I got rid of that. Increase that to 1000. Okay. Say 2000. I don't like it. That's why it's good to use a gimbal, because that clip is too shaky. Let's make it slightly. Alrighty, so I'll go grab adjustment layer here. So I'll go back to color page right now. I need to sort of like give it a look. So let me try this. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Let me just try this. I know my image looks ugly right now, but then I'll gradually bring it up. Let's see what happens here. I'll bring this down. I'll bring this up. No, let me get another node. I'll redo here. Let's call it lot. I normally won't do this, but I'm just trying it out for the first time. Let's see what's gonna happen. First time, it won't hurt. Expo. Where's my mouse? Okay. Mouse. I don't know how I feel about that image. Let me see, exposure. Okay, so I don't think that would look good for me. I would need to take off that adjustment layer. So what I'm going to try to do is to put another adjustment layer. Do it manually. Export. blue, blue. So let's see. I'll take it all the way here. I'll do the blue here, and then it will be spread all over. I'm actually quite sleepy. Guess I'm bored. Alright, I think I'm good with that. Clean black. Am I able to do that? Clean white. That. Reduce it. Little bit. I think I'm satisfied with that. Virtuoscope. Oh, the skin is pretty accurate. I'll just add a little bit of saturation. A little bit of color boost. So I'll add another node. I'll call this, let's call that skin. Blue. a little bit of softening the light. All right, let's see. All right. So that's how much I can do today for this live event. So basically, I am going to be doing more of these types of video from time to time on this channel. So if you don't know what I did here, I actually just shot some sequences or sequence, if you will, on my old Canon 7D. I shot the sequence on 720p and upscale it to 1080p timeline in DaVinci Resolve. So in other words, it's like taking small picture and uploading it to, or laying it on a larger timeline for those who are just new. So basically that's exactly what I did here. You saw my workflow from beginning to end. I laid it on a 1080p timeline. I edited real time and then color graded and with all the effects. Didn't do too much with the effect, but that is what I did here. I did it live on the streaming. So basically I'm trying to do this to just show my audience what is possible with old cameras. Like I said in the beginning, I said if you have an old camera that still works, what you want to do is not to aspire to buy a brand new one. If I were in your shoes, I would buy brand new lenses as opposed to buying the next new camera. Because when you have new lenses, it's like buying a new pair of eyes, for your camera. So it's going to capture images or make videos like a brand new camera, because lenses are like gold mine, when it comes to images and usage of cameras and all that. So I thought to throw that out there. If you're a new person and you have an old camera and you think if you buy the next new camera or the next new happening camera, it will make your videos look better. No, if I were you, I will make the purchase and buy only brand new lenses as opposed to buying new camera. That's what I would do. I don't know, it's your money, it's your resources, you do you, but that's what I would do. So this is what I've been able to achieve in this session. I hope you guys come around. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Until the next one, I am Sam. Remember, the best time to create is now. Peace. All right, stop live streaming.